Hello everyone, welcome back to Thronebreaker, the first of the Witcher tales. We are going to Dravograd's rescue after Nilfgaard invaded our land. I am Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia, and we just saved a troll.
Never seen so many armed.
But for the most part, we've just stopped a bandit raid, and we're going on to destroy Nilfgaard, and that's where we are in the story right now. Our Army Group East Camp, interesting. Let's see if there's anything that we missed before we move on. In the base camp, for example. It looks like the command tent has something interesting. So, I'm happy with our deck as it's set up right now, except for the Elf and Onion Soup, create a bronze card. So this is just a bad card in my opinion. I guess it replaces something here. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking about switching off of the broadsword, because I think the longsword is just better with its lower cooldown. However, I've been fighting so many enemies that should be killed rather than buffing my own dudes, that I think I'm going to stick with the broadsword for the moment, despite the fact that I've been complaining about it for several episodes. Let's see if I have anything more to hear from Reynard, which I do not. However, what about this group back here, or this one?
In a mess once at serving no meat, not even sausage. Weren't long before the men rioted.
Well, okay, that was good to hear. Yeah, okay. And that's it. So nothing left to do here. Was there anything left to do? It wants me to go visit the thing. Go to the workshop, go get this. Can I afford this? I can't afford this. It'll help me move faster, so I guess I'll do this. I think I have everything under access. Yes. Now I can move faster and go stronger and harder and better and faster. Now let's check and see the map to see if there's anything left for me to do. So I've got all the treasure chests that I know of. I've accomplished all side quests that I've attempted to, so the next thing to do is just head on our way. Let's do this. Army Group East, nothing left to plunder. Oh, there's something left to plunder right there. The
machines of war, too many to count.
I cannot fathom it. Has Nilfgaard sent all its forces into Lyria?
No, your grace. But a single army.
Gods protect us.
The Queen uttered a juicy curse. Dravograd stood before them, Nilfgaardians all round it. 3, perhaps 4 battalions of armored infantry, arbalists and cavalry behind them. Trebuchet volleys had punched holes in the walls, while battering rams had twisted the main gate open. But elsewise, the city was mere moments from falling to the foe.
I believe that this is what we call fucked.
Doomed! We stand not a chance. Nilfgaard outnumbers us twofold. More!
Then our men must put double the spirit into the fight. Double the heart. Lyria!
Emboldened by their valiant queen and commander, the Lyrians charged headlong at Nilfgaard's lines into a hail of bolts and arrows.
Yeah, that's... I mean, if they didn't expect it, then that would be one thing. Eliminate Vreemed. Ooh, I like Vreemed. He's a fun card, so I'm going to assume this is a soldier's deck, even though it's bad to assume that any of the cards are the same. Nilfgaardians were well equipped. Each wore a heavy black plate, a helm topped with black wings, and wielded a tall Pavis shield emblazoned with the golden sun. The Lyrians, in their quilted jackets and light mail, appeared all the smaller and weaker by comparison, yet they were to prove that the imposing Nilfgaardian armor was but a pretense of power. Story Battle. A key battle in Neve's story. Unique cards may appear in your hand or deck. Special rules. Follow the main objective to win the puzzle or battle. Okay, so this looks like just a 3-pronged battle. With a 20 strength commander, luckily I have a deck based entirely out of damage, and I'm glad that I saved Meve's ability. Pick to redraw. War Wagon. I have a War Wagon, I have a Wagenburg. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's go replace one of these. I have a Regiment Drummer. I have a Count Caldwell. So this is all pretty nice. I'm happy with this, so let's finish redrawing. Do I really want to do that now? I can get through the entire deck, and I really want to draw those cards early. I'm thinking specifically of the Rivian Pikemen, who will summon the others from the deck. So I'm tempted to redraw until I get one of those, actually. Like that one. Let's do this.
Attack! Rid this city of all black-clad filth!
After 3 turns, on turn start damage.
See the commander. We must train our efforts on him.
Oh god. This is terrifying. I'm really glad I kept my ability. Damage all enemies. Holy crap. So this is just going to deal 1 damage every turn. Wow. Uses an order ability. Boosts self-bite. Ugh. So this counts. This bloody counts. Alright. Okay. Let's try this. I hope that this doesn't die. I'm gonna give it 1 arm. So this is gonna give this 2 strength and 2 armor. But I'd prefer to give my Wagenberg 1 armor so it doesn't die. Let's hope that this works out. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucked. Holy crap. I didn't expect him to play this. Okay. Okay. This is going to suck. So I have 4 now. I can still make this work. All I need to do is play... Yeah, I can still make this work. I'm going to take 1 more damage to all my units from this, but then I can play the War Wagon in order to spawn 2 infantry to the right. This will still work. Do I want to just deal damage to these 2? It'll strengthen this one by 2. And overall it won't do any damage whatsoever. So no, I'm going to wait. The biggest problem is I wanted to kill Vreemed. That's fine. Hey. For those of you who cannot hear, a cat just entered the room. He is lovely and beautiful. Let's do this and murder all of these. Makes him stronger, but that's okay. And now, probably should have used this first, so that way we could dealt some damage to them. But there's no one really to benefit from this, so I'm just going to move on and play here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. Usually they don't play for victory like this. So he has resilience and he is immune. Every turn on turn start, restore a unit to its base power. Huh. So if I played this here, this is going to get too stronger, but I'm going to be able to play this unit, which can deal damage to this. I can then use her ability to do another 4 damage. So this will give it 2 more HP, putting up to 36. This will deal 7 plus 9, so basically 16. And that should win me the day. So let me do this. Play this here. I forgot about the armor. This will power it up by 2. So this is not good enough. Except to win in case of... Except to do this. Oh! Duh, I can go 1 more lower, because I can just give up if I win. This is a 3-round fight. Yeah, this is fine. I can... Yeah, this is easy. Let's just go... What do I want to use? I suppose I want to use this. Oh, let me end my turn. Let me use... this. And now I am 2 cards behind, but that's okay, because I won. I can now pass at my leisure after playing 1 card, and my opponent is still lost the round. I'm not going to be able to kill... Oh, he loses his immune status. Okay, that makes it much better. So I have 4 remaining. I want to deal damage, so give 1 charge. Not so good. A decoy? That is very good in this circumstances. So the question is, what card do I want to play this turn? And I think I want to play the Regiment Drummer? No. Hey. I'm going to have to be very quiet with the rest of this match. I'm going to play... This works.
The captives didn't deceive. It was fortunate we snared those reinforcements.
I'm just going to play this, deal 2 damage, just because this is the easiest thing to throw away. I'm now going to pass here, just because I'm at 7 and it's at 9. Should be easy enough. He keeps restoring himself. I have to assume that he's not going to do that if I'm going to defeat him later. So Wagenberg is a nice touch, especially with these, the drummers acting the way they do. I'm going to toss this back. Okay. So let's go with the Wagenberg. Here. I'm going to try and deal as much damage as possible to this one. He really is not giving me an inch, is he? So let's go here.
That was a waste of time for one like that.
I'm gonna try and kill these, actually. Which I'll do in time. Specifically next turn.
Off to the front yet again.
So I don't want to power them up by much, but I would like to hurt them. This actually might mean that Lyrian Horn, despite being my best card to play last, might actually be the best card to play right now. It pains me to do this, but I'm going to play this here.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I'm going to play this up here. That was very stupid. Wow, that was a huge failure on my part. Oh, I also should have played the War Wagon here, so that way I could revive it. I'm going to pass this turn. These are at 12 now. I'm going to... I very much want to use his ability to regenerate, if possible. I could use this, then with my newly empowered soldiers kill those, and then use all my abilities necessary. Which I'm tempted to do. Or I could play one of these, kill one of these, and then... nope. The more I think about it, the more Lyrian Horn makes more sense. And then I'm going to use this here. And that will stop them from gaining power. Ah, I didn't regenerate my unit. Let's play this here.
Left, right, left, right.
Let's play this. Hurt this. He just refuses to heal anyone but himself, doesn't he? Ooh, draw a copy of this unit. A daring proposition. So, he's trying to gain an advantage on me, eh? Wow, I just seem to be full of drummer boys.
Again, again, again.
Let's see what's in my deck. 3 Lyrian Scythmen. Well, I know what we're going to be drawing. And then from that, I can use Count Caldwell to grab them. However, I can also use Renaud in order to empower that. So, this will be 9. No, I will be unable to do this. Or will I? I need to deal 20 damage to him in 1 turn. These can deal 9. This can deal significantly more than 9. With that in mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I played this one right now, I could deal 9. And then I could decoy it in order to make it much more palatable. So, I think I'm going to do something like that. Let's play this here.
Give me a time.
Kill off this. Kill off his entire hand. So this makes things easier for me. I'm going to play this here. +4. I can kill it. So I can use the decoy to pull him back, deal 9 damage to that. I can move these down, use Reynard in order to move them back up, giving this a bonus of +2. By playing him down, I give it a bonus of +1, dealing 6 damage. So 9 plus 6, that's 15. And then I'll be able to deal 4 damage. It's off by 1, isn't it? Oh, but no, I'll be able to use Reynard in order to... No, I won't be able to use Reynard. Unless I move the Lyrian banner out of the way as well. Then I can use Reynard to play that. Ah, okay, that's how I'm going to have to do it. Yeah. And that'll give me exactly enough to kill him. So that means I need to set this up right now. Let's do this. I need to play this here. Deal 9 damage to this. This gives it 4. I then move these 2 down, and I use this. Oh. Why did I think I could play 2 cards in a single turn? Oh. Foolish. That was insanely foolish. Well, that was stupid. If I had been able to play Count Caldwell in order to get 2 Lyrian Arbalists, that would be my way to survive this. But, as is, that was just foolishness. Let's hope he targets someone else. No. That was just foolishness. But that's okay. We can still make this work.
Time I taught you some respect.
Let's play this. Let's play this here.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Ah, it doesn't revive this again. Well.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
I can deal 6, which can deal enough damage to hurt both of them, but obviously I won't be able to kill him, so it doesn't particularly matter, so I'm going to go to the top here. I'm hoping that he doesn't drop anything in particular, but I think that this should be enough to satisfy the requirement of the mission.
They retreat! Your Majesty, the city's ours!
The Nilfgaardians fled in panic, abandoning war machines, shields, and arms, even their wounded. The defenders rejoiced. They laughed boisterously, and cries of delight and chanting could be heard all around. "Warrior Queen," they shouted. "Meve! Meve! Meve!"
Queen of Rats, apparently.
Hear that, your grace.
I do. No sound rings more lovely to a ruler's ear. Yet rest on our laurels we cannot. Caldwell, the situation in the town, what can you tell me?
Wall breached. Thrice. 400 wounded, near 1,000 without roofs over their heads. All nothing compared to the grain stores. Went up in smoke during the siege. And it's some time yet afore the harvest.
Oh, crap. Well, I'm glad that I managed to preserve those peasants back in that first town. They'll be needed for that harvest.
Grace, the war's just begun, I know. All coin should bolster the army, yet if we leave the folk of Dravograd no gold, there will be hunger, with all the attendant discord.
Oh no. Oh no. If only I hadn't improved my thing. Oh. Was there any quests that I could do? Any battles that I could fight? No. No, I just don't have enough money to support my people. I wasted it all on navigational tools in order to move a little faster. I just didn't predict that I would need it. This is actually something I really like, because This is the kick in the pants that actually makes me start thinking and saving just a little bit extra. From now on, I'll probably want to have 2,000 in store, just in case there's a problem in the future. And this is what's going to cause it. Thank you, game. You really made me think about this.
You saw the state of the garrison here. Its men fought barefoot, no foot wrappings even. Is my meaning clear? I must have a strong army to command. Lacking that, other towns will fall, more grain stores will burn, and famine will visit not Dravograd alone, but all Lyria.
You just can't say I'm too poor, can you?
Caldwell, the gold I need very much.
As you command, Your Grace?
The battle we've won, there's just the war that remains. And Nilfgaard will strike again, doubt it not. We must move on. Caldwell, ride ahead to Lyria. My son must call a gathering of the Council of Peers. Tell him so. We'll have much to discuss. Reynard and I will follow with the troops. We shall seek out any Nilfgaardian stragglers, prevent them from rejoining the main force.
This card has been added to your content.
These two adjutants bowed and left the Queen to think. She was hungry, sore from the fight, spent. Yet sensing her soldiers' eyes upon her, she set off for the stable, her gait brisk, her head held high.
So, this is the first truly objectionable decision I made just because of resources. And I rather like that the game has forced this upon me, actually.
Guardian boot. Thought 'twas certain as snow comes with winter.
I'm shocked, actually, that the game has forced me to make this decision. And yet, I cannot. Huh, Redania. Oh, that means that we're probably going to see the King of Chains. Interesting. I simply didn't have the money, and I'm probably going to gather it with the spoils of war here. I should have waited. And I will now, from now on. Huh. There we go. All I needed to do was grab this. This was enough. If I could change... It's actually kind of funny that... Oh. You've discovered a card that can be used in Gwent multiplayer card game. Okay. I actually own every Gwent multiplayer card, so I don't particularly see a need to connect. But yeah. I find it fascinating that I cannot just go back in and say, I've changed my mind, I've gathered enough spoils of war. Please let me help the civilians now that I've gained this. But it's made me think in a new way. And truly, I'm okay with that. I hope that this has helped you strategize for your future, or help out in some way. Ooh, from Duke Alde, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East, to Colonel Ewan Vargalayed. I've dispatched additional resources in an effort to gain allies in the region. Reports suggest we are close to securing a line share. Do not leave the Nordlings wanting. Spare no expense. They shall return everything to us before long, with interest. Okay? This is because of the spies. I'm assuming that that is traitors. Excuse me. And we'll find out more about that. Well, let me gather up. There's still a little bit of loot that I saw before the battle that I would like to check out here. Yeah, I have nothing to spend my money on. It's just... I didn't have the money then. If I just waited but a moment, things would be fine. And I'll see you at the next moment, everyone. Good night.